Hey guys, welcome back to Sensei's Journey. You can see that I'm in a little bit of a different place than I normally am. I'm not in that chair. This is actually one of the rooms in my house that I'm going to be turning into a studio. So hopefully the echo won't be too bad right now, just because I haven't done anything with this room yet. It was just like a guest room, but I'm going to be turning it into sort of a recording studio so that we can have a little bit less ambient noise and a little better lighting in the videos that we do where I'm on screen. So be patient while I set that up and be patient with this video because I do know that there is some echo. Today I am going to rant a little bit because I am exceedingly irritated with something that I see at the gym all the time, and I'm sure that you guys have seen it all the time. You know, you can go and look at these videos online of people doing exercises just wrong, or doing things that they shouldn't be doing. The gym fail videos. I don't typically comment on those videos. I don't take pictures of or video of people doing things improperly at the gym because I feel like that's sort of rude, but I am going to address it. I'm sure you've seen it. You may have even done it, where you have a particular exercise, for instance, a pull-up, and you do not have full range of motion. Your chin is not going above the bar. You do not have full extension of the arm at the bottom of the movement. That means that your elbows are not straight. So if you're at the bottom of the pull-up and you are still like this, that's not the bottom of the pull-up. You may be swinging your body to help get to the top of the pull-up. And a lot of this has to do with people's ego. They don't want to say, well, I can't really do pull-ups. They want to say, well, no, I can do 10 pull-ups. And they can tell somebody that, and they can sort of feel like maybe they did 10 pull-ups, but no, they didn't really do 10 pull-ups because they did 10 partial range swinging pull-ups that didn't really do anything. Because the point of an exercise is to not put badges on an invisible ego, chart that you've created that says I'm really cool. The point of the exercise is to make yourself stronger, or to create an ability for you to do a particular kind of skill that can then translate into you being able to be stronger or to be able to do a skill in the real world. If you cannot do that particular skill for real, you can't do it. It's cheating. And it's not cheating in the sense oh, there's something morally wrong. Just let people do whatever they want to do, and that's perfectly fine. No, because you're setting yourself up for failure if you think that you are a certain strength and you're really not. If you're half repping or quarter repping, I've seen it, quarter repping your squat with 405 on the bar, and pretending like you can squat 405, newsflash, you cannot squat 405. Period. At all. Lower the weight, focus on form. Or people will say, well, I'm doing partial range of motion to make sure that I can get more time under tension on the muscle. And you know what? There's a time and a place for that as a bodybuilder. But most of you are not doing that. You're not programming a partial range of motion in order to pump additional blood into the muscle to get bigger. Heck, that's something that you might do as a last set or not, all the time. It would just be something that you throw into your program to help accentuate hypertrophy. But you are not doing that. What you are doing is doing a partial range of motion exercise with more weight than you can actually lift to feel good about yourself and your ego, when all you're actually doing is wasting your time. Why would you go to the gym for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours doing partial range of motion exercises, sometimes with bad form on top of that, just to puff yourself up and feel like you did something? Why would you do that? That's a waste of your time. If you do that for a year, and then you finally realize, man, I'm not really as strong as I thought I was. Guess what? You gotta start over. So stop doing it now. Check your ego, lower the weight, do full range of motion, control your movements, actually get stronger. Get stronger and stop screwing around. I know that some people are new to the gym, and that's fine. They have to learn. That's everybody has to start somewhere, and they maybe don't have someone to teach them. That's perfectly fine. But you know who you are. If you are the guys who actually know what you're supposed to be doing and don't. The people that have been going to the gym for 2 or 3 years and then look at the guy who's actually doing an ass to grass squat with 275 for reps, and you go, man, I'm stronger than that guy with your 405 quarter rep squat. No, sir, you absolutely are not. You are not stronger than him. Get over yourself. It's really frustrating to see people do deadlifts with backs that look like a cat that just got scared. It's really frustrating because at no point is that doing what it's supposed to be doing. You're trying to pick up if you're trying to deadlift 315, and your back is like this, or if you're trying to deadlift, way more than that, and you're not able to hold the postural position for that movement, the weight's too heavy. Go lower, get the form, actually pick it up. And you say, well, you know what? I watch the power lifters at the competitions and their form isn't perfect. Yeah, it's a competition. You're trying to lift the most amount of weight possible in a competitive setting. It's okay to let your form slip a little bit in a competitive setting, but when you're training, the form needs to be on point because eventually your body is going to tell you, you know what, I'm done playing, and it's going to go, and you're not going to be able to train anymore because you slipped a disc. You went to Snap City, and you don't come back from Snap City, or if you do come back, you don't come back the same way that you went in. Form, weight that you can actually use, full range of motion. If you do not have those things, you need to change. No questions, no arguments, change.
Deliver me from mine enemies, oh my God.
There's times that I see people in the gym and their form is atrocious, but I don't approach it because because I'm not their trainer. They haven't paid me to teach them. But sometimes you see something and it's so bad that you gotta say something. Or if it's a teenager who is new to the gym and you're like, I'm not gonna let you hurt yourself. I'm gonna try to set you up for success. But even during those times, people's egos are so freaking invested in this that they don't want to listen to the fact that they might be wrong. Even when you explain it to them and show them the proper form, you'll leave them alone after instructing them and they will go right back to the way that they were doing it before because they're not concerned with actually doing the movement correctly. They just want to feel like they're strong. So I want to put the weight on the bar and then I want to move that heavy weight. It doesn't matter if I moved it properly. It doesn't matter if I did full range of motion. I picked it up. That's really cool. No, it's not. I think this has been sitting in me for a little while and you see things at the gym and you're just like, I'm going to hold my tongue. I'm going to hold my tongue. Well, you know what? I don't have to hold my tongue here. I can rant about it a little bit. So if you are doing any of those things that I talked about, not using full range of motion, using way more weight than you need to be using, or, just having poor form, and consistently having poor form for your exercises. Correct those things. Do full range of motion. Lower the weight. Correct your form. If you don't know what correct form is, do some research. Hire a trainer. Do something to better yourself other than put more weight on the bar. Because the path of just putting more weight on the bar, all that's going to do is, well, you know. Thank you guys very much for sitting through this rant if you got this far. I apologize if it got a little crazy, but it's definitely just been something that's on my mind, and I wanted to be upfront with you guys. I'm normally very understanding and calm about things, but this is something that has just been irritating me, and when people don't want to learn, it grinds my gears. So this is the result of that. In any case, thanks very much for watching this video, guys. It's a little bit different Sensei's journey. Hopefully, whenever we fix the studio here, it will sound a little better. Maybe the lighting will be a little bit better too. But until next time, guys, good luck and train hard.
Press it, press it, press it, press the button.